And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago Bears franchise. And after winning our week 1 game in dominant fashion, I may add, we have lost 3 games straight, and all 3 of them have been close games. We have a breakout wide receiver. Coach, last week was awesome. Back in high school and college, a lot of teams use me primarily as a blocker, and I've always considered myself a receiving threat. It's nice to feel like one. Keep throwing it my way. I truly believe I have the potential to be one of the best players on the team, and all I need is the opportunity to prove it. Cole Kmet. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You got the game plan for an elite QB. With Aaron Rodgers, limit the passing. He cannot scramble. We have plus 3 man in zone coverage, and we have to hold him to under 250. We have a weekly strategy to go over. We have Aaron Jones. They're doing well. Rushing, they're amazing. Passing, they're struggling. Averaging 248 a game. So if he keeps averaging 248, we'll get our challenge done. But I think we're going to, if they're third in the league in rushing, averaging 155 a game, we're going to defend the run. Defensively, they struggle with defending the pass. They do pretty solid at taking away the run. So we're obviously going to pass the ball. Any injuries to note? Offense, defense, special teams. The defense and special teams, they are completely healthy. The offense, on the other hand, is also completely healthy. So that's a great start. Tyree Brooks and Jalen Johnson, 2 very important players. Jalen Johnson, I do believe, is in a contract year. In fact, yeah, we're able to negotiate with him now. He's not really interested in returning. Darnell Mooney, also contract year. Kenyon Drake. Cole Kmet, who he is interested, and he has a chance to go to Superstar. Then Cairo Santos. Those are our 5 guys we can currently negotiate with. I don't know. I definitely want to bring back Jalen Johnson and Darnell Mooney and probably Cole Kmet, but I mean, Cole Kmet's really the only one who's interested. Jalen Johnson's showing the slightest bit of interest. The other guys are not interested at all. Before we get into the game, just gotta make sure our roster is all up to code. Okay, I did press the record button. Okay, so instantly, yep, kind of figured. Defense, yep, figured that again. This is why I always check, because you never know how this game is going to be. Oh, I'm going to lose it with this game. Why on earth do you automatically set it up like that? I'm gone. I missed 2 episodes. One, was Halloween. Fair enough. The other, I literally couldn't see for half the day because I had an eye appointment and got my eyes dilated. I come back to my roster. Always messed up. EA, do something about it. You still got every fucking bug in God's name on here. Why is Jamin Davis a right outside linebacker starting at left outside linebacker? And where's our other one? Did we not have a third? Did you just magically cut him? You probably did. This is right outside linebacker. Where is he? I'm never going to understand this game. Do I need to cut Camus Grugier-Hill just so you stop messing with my roster? I swear I had a third left outside linebacker. Okay, that leaves one more thing. Lead transactions. Did we cut him? Bears. I want to see ours. No, we didn't. Alright, fair enough. Guess I was wrong. But let's actually get into the game now that our rosters are set. I believe. Hopefully. We're 1-3. I believe the Packers are 2-2. I saw. Carolina and Atlanta both 3-1. They might be fighting for the division. I don't know how the Saints or the Bucks are doing. The Browns and the Ravens both 1-3. Another division game. We're playing a division game right now. We get ball first, received at the 3-yard line. Drake, he returns it up to the 23. And we see this Bears offense led by Justin Fields. Hopefully can have a turnaround. He's, as you can see, through 4 games thrown 2 interceptions per game. That means 8 total. And he's only had 5 touchdowns, so he's averaging just over 1 a game. The good news is, though, is that when Fields isn't having a good game, Montgomery is. Montgomery has been on fire so far this season. In the first pass to the man himself, who needs 3 touchdowns or 150 yards, Cole Kmet, he got 12 there, and a first down. The Saints and the Colts playing each other. So that confirms it. We know the Saints are 2-2. The Steelers and Texans playing each other. Steelers 3-1. Texans 0-4. Texans looking to get their first win of the season. Receiver Swool Douglas went up to like 20 miles per hour. Didn't even get the tackle, but he tried his absolute hardest. Handoff to Montgomery. He breaks the first tackle, but he's going to lose 2 yards. The Chiefs and Jets playing. Chiefs trying to stay undefeated. And incomplete. Intended for Ridley. Great coverage by Darnell Savage, I believe. Incomplete. And that's going to force Jack Fox in the punting unit out there. Miami and Washington playing each other. Both 2-2. And an excellent punt down at the 2-yard line. That's what you like to see out of your punter. We see Aaron Rodgers taking the field for what could be his final season. He's up there in age. He's having a great season though, almost 1,000 yards, 7 short, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. As I'm stuck watching this cutscene. Rodgers from his end zone. That's going to be complete to number 88. I don't believe they have Robert Tonyan anymore. So who is this? Blake Jarwin. The Eagles pick up the win against the Seahawks, 35-30. So the Eagles, who looked like they went kind of all in last year, had a horrible record. They get rid of Jalen Hurts, and now all of a sudden they're having a great season. So it looks like Jalen Hurts was the problem. They're going to say incomplete. I thought he had an interception, but it bounced off his hands and then wasn't able to catch it in bounds. Jaquan, they both go for the bat down. 1 foot, he only gets 1 foot in. Jaquan Brisker not able to get both feet in. But we held him to a 3 now, and we're going to get pretty good field position, I'd imagine. They're at their own 9 punting. And it's fielded at the 45. It's going to be returned across midfield to the 43. First and 10 from the 43. We have very good field position. We got swept by the Packers last year, I believe. Let's try and start this season off strong. We got a man open across the middle. That is Darren Moody, the rookie. Was that Juan Broughton? No, it's Darren Moody. We're hoping he has a good year. We drafted him, I believe, 5th overall. I mean, that warrants high hopes. He did get outperformed by 3rd round pick Juan Broughton, though, so that is concerning. We have Juan Broughton playing as the 3rd receiver, but Darren Moody is listed in the slot. So ultimately, if Darnell Mooney decides to leave for free agency, or we decide, you know, we do not want Moody, or not Moody, Mooney, that's going to be confusing. We have Juan Broughton. You know, I'm very high on. Tony Holcomb would then slide up to the 4th, who we drafted in the 4th as well. It was just kind of, the receivers there were too valuable to pass up on, and we had to take them. I originally only planned on taking one. That ended up being Juan Broughton, but then Tony Holcomb was there a round later. We had to. Third and 4 from the 8-yard line. And incomplete. Looked like it was intended for Komet. I don't know who that was. It looked like one of the other receivers went for it, and it was incomplete. Texans currently leading the Steelers 7-0, so they're on pace to get their first win if it continues. And we lead 3-0. Which is more points than we scored our first time playing the Packers last season. We got swept 27-0. I don't remember the result of the second game, but it was probably bad. So we've already scored more points than we did last time we played the Packers. No, first time. See a man in motion. It's going to go to him. That's Christian. No, it's not Christian Watson. That's Keelan Cole. He got 6 on the play. Thought that was Christian Watson. Rodgers. Speaking of Christian Watson, there's Christian Watson. He's going to get enough for the first down. Watson got 5 on the play. Rodgers has time, checks it down and complete. Gets free on the play. Receiver was Keelan Cole. Dangerous pass, great play there by whoever that was on reading it and batting it down instead of going for the interception. I actually really like that call of batting it down instead of intercepting it. Rodgers on the fade. Christian Watson goes up and gets it over Jalen Johnson. We know Rodgers did that a lot with Allen Lazard. Lazard now no longer on the team. Seems like Christian Watson is going to take over that role. And we see a bunch of trickery. It's going to be Amari Rodgers, the other A. Rodgers on the team. He was drafted in the 3rd round in, I believe, year 3 now. There's the first quarter stats for those of you who are curious. Second and 8 from the 33. It's handed off to Jones. That is actually only his 2nd rush of the game. 3rd and 5 from the 30 now. Rodgers has time, thrown deep over the middle. Not really the middle. But it's caught by Romeo Doubs out of bounds. And the field goal unit is out there for a 47-yard attempt. I don't know who their kicker is. We're going to take a look. He makes it though. We are tied at 3. And their kicker, I'd assume, probably kickoff starter, Jason Sanders. So that's a very good kicker they got. I'd say an upgrade over Mason Crosby. I don't know what happened to Mason Crosby. I don't know if he's a free agent, he's on another team, he's retired. I don't know what happened. But 7:23 left to go in the half. tied at 3. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery. And he gets 4. 4 for 13 so far. Averaging just over 3 yards a carry. It's another one to Montgomery. And this one has a lot of room. Breaks the tackle. He had a lot of room if he was able to shred off the tackle by whoever that was. But Montgomery doing what he does best, and that's, you know, gaining yards. Very physical. And that's going to be a pick 6. Of course it is. How many tacklers just missed there? Jair Alexander gets the pick 6. And a serious question. Fields, what are you doing? You throw that? Okay, so 70, that's Cody White here. That's 1. Fields is 2. Mooney is 3. So 3 people missed the tackle there. Shouldn't have been a pick 6. It should have. But then, you know, Alexander took it inside and, you know, managed to get away from 3 different tacklers and get a pick 6. We're now down 10-3. This game's starting to seem right. Seems like we're going to, once again, lose to the Packers. And so far from what I've noticed is they have held Kenyon Drake. I believe that's Kenyon Drake. I hope it is. In check so far. So, Montgomery, this is week 5, by the way. We are currently in week 5. He's already at 500 yards. So he is already doing great. He doesn't even have to rush anymore, and he'd still be averaging 100 a week. Obviously, you know, we want him to continue running the ball because he's our star running back. We signed him in the offseason for a reason. And we're really utilizing him to the most as we go back-to-back screenplays to him. The first one loses 2 yards. The second one, though, gets, I believe, 13. Enough for a first down. So, Fields has really built a bond with Montgomery. It seems like Fields is okay, you know, having majority of the workload go to Montgomery. Speaking of him, gets 4 on that play. And that's kind of how our team's going to be. It's going to be a run-first team. Whether Fields scrambles, obviously not like that. I don't know what you were thinking. 3rd and 12. We're really not getting anything going right now. Montgomery is tired, so we should probably avoid him. Fields, why are you trying to scramble? I can't with him. I fucking can't. We've lost 3 straight. How do you look like an MVP candidate week 1 and week 2 through 4? You've fallen off. You've thrown 2 interceptions a game on average. And you've now thrown 1 this game. It's been a pick 6. And you've set the Packers up with so many great opportunities this game. We're down 10-3. They have the ball at their 47 already. What are you doing? I brought Tyler Huntley in for a reason. I'm about to fucking put him in. I know I'm swearing so much. I'm sorry. But man, 4.5 weeks already, and I'm already about to bench you. And Aaron Jones finds a huge gain. You can't ask for anything from our defense. Our defense is doing their absolute best. We've held Rodgers very well in the beginning. And what we should have done is our offense should have executed and gotten more points on the board. But because Fields is such an incompetent quarterback, we can't do anything. Two-minute warning. The Packers lead 10-3. 3rd and 8 from the 33. Come on, defense. Hold him to a field goal at least. What a play by number 23, Sean Murphy Bunting. And this is a 50-yard attempt for Jason Sanders. The kick is up. And He's missed it. It looked like a bad kick to begin with. Looked low. But it just ended up going, it looks like wide to the left. Is that Jason Sanders? It is. Okay, I don't know why. I thought it said Stonehouse on his name. That kick, yeah, that's bad. That's wide. Didn't have a whole lot of distance either. It looked like it was just. But now we got the ball at our own 40. And let's hope we can do something with it, right, Fields? There's a good start. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle. Mooney up to the 42, already across midfield. Another one. Who was that time? Can we get a name or a number? Montgomery. First and 10 at the 17. Fields looking, rolling out. This is one I can actually agree with. And he's going to run out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Probably should have slid in bounds and choose time off the clock. But it's fine. First and goal now at the 4-yard line. Run it. Or throw. And it's Cole Kmet. Right? Is that Kmet? It is. Cole Kmet with the touchdown. We're an extra point away from tying this game at 10. The Texans up 21-3 over the Steelers. And we are tied at 10. 51 seconds left to go in the half. And the Chiefs are losing 7-2. So one team's about to get their first win and one team's about to get their first loss. A great job. 24-yard line. They have 48 seconds. They do have all 3 timeouts, so. And Aaron Jones making David Montgomery not look amazing, as he already has 550 yards. But it's fine. Rodgers, quick pass. That's who was that? Was that Blake Jarwin or Dalton Schultz? I already forgot. First time out, they're already up to the 42, 43 seconds left. And they're already in field goal range. And it took how long did they have? It took them 10 seconds to get into field goal range, essentially. Unbelievable. Best we can do, though, is hold them to a field goal now. Or, you know, they don't get anything because of bad play calling. With 10 seconds left, they're going to go for another play. I'd imagine this would be touchdown or bust. And you kick the field goal if you don't get a touchdown. Rodgers. Oh, you gotta catch that! That was a prime interception. We could have prevented this field goal. 46-yard attempt for Jason Sanders. He missed the last one. But this one, on the other hand, is going to be good. And we are going to head into halftime. The Packers leading 13-10. There might be a second left. And there is. Maybe we do something with this 1 second. Fielded at the 2. Can we return it 98 yards? No, we can take it up to the 22 though. What I have to say, there's the first half stats for you guys, by the way. Our biggest mistake so far has been missed opportunities by Rodgers' mistakes. We've had so many chances to intercept him, and we just haven't. We're off to Charlotte, Carolina, where the Panthers lead 28-7. Matt Corral, 2 touchdowns and interception. Christian McCaffrey, 5 for 30. Robbie Anderson, 3 for 52 and a touchdown. Now we're headed to Cleveland, Ohio, where the Ravens lead 21-7. Lamar Jackson, 3 touchdowns. Deshaun Watson, a touchdown. Amari Cooper, a touchdown. Devin Duvernay, already over 100 yards and a touchdown. 2 of them, I believe. And finally, we head to New Orleans, Louisiana, where the Colts lead 21-7. Teddy Bridgewater, 2 touchdowns. Winston with a touchdown interception. Taylor, 72 yards. Chris Olave with a touchdown and Kiki Kuti with a touchdown. Here are the Packers when it comes down to running the ball inside. And here are the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. But yeah, as I was saying, there's been like 4 different times we should have picked off Rodgers. One of them we batted the ball down, which I am okay with. The second one we batted the ball down, I was like, I don't think you should have, but you did. And the other 2 were just dropped interceptions. Packers do have ball, so we're at a disadvantage, already down 3, and they can, you know, bump the score up. Quick pass, that's going to be complete. And fighting for extra yards is, we're about to find out who 88 is. No, we're not. Joke's on me. They show my stat instead of the actual receiver. That one's Christian Watson. Let's see, are they going to show Christian Watson this time? No, they show 108 passing yards. Christian Watson 5 for 74. No, what, screw it. I'm just going to back out after this play. Rodgers looking and Jaquan Brisker, what are you doing? Who is number 88? Jarwin. So their tight end is Blake Jarwin. Okay. I was trying to figure out who it was between Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz. I always get those 2 mixed up. Figured out Blake Jarwin. 1st and 10 from the 36. Handoff to Jones right there, number 94 for no gain. That is Courtney Ferguson, our rookie. There's Blake Jarwin again, tackled by number 10. Is that okay, Raquel? Donovan Wilson. I don't know my team's numbers. And he's going to be short of the first down, 4 inches. And if you're the Packers, do you go for the 44-yard field goal or do you go for the first down? And go for it on 4 inches. The offense is staying out on the field. Who knows? Are they just going to try and make them jump or are they actually going for it? They're going to run it. And Aaron Jones is going to get enough. He's going to get free. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. We see a man in motion. This is definitely a run play. And he just broke it big. Crazy how they stacked the box. And how are we this bad? I went out of my way to sign all these free agents. And we're doing horrible. We're getting destroyed by Aaron Jones. How are we able to stop Aaron Rodgers but not Aaron Jones? What is happening? There we go. And even then, he still fights for extra yards, even though it was a lost play. 3rd and goal, essentially. I doubt they get the first down. It's essentially touchdown. Rodgers. Great defense. And they're, I'd imagine, going to kick a field goal here. And they are. 23-yard attempt to extend their lead. 16-10. Currently 13-10. Kick is up. And it is good. Packers lead 16-10 after a weird drive. It was really run heavy. They took 5 minutes off the clock. Now 2:58 left to go in the 3rd. It's going to be returned. Solid return by Drake. Very solid return. Up to the 38-yard line. So far, Montgomery, 73 carries, 506 yards, and 6 touchdowns. I really like what Montgomery has going for him. 1st and 10 from the 38. The good news is that now that they're only up a touchdown, if they would have scored a touchdown, I feel like we would have been forced to pass. Now I feel like we can run the ball more. It doesn't look like we're going to. But we do have that option to run the ball. Since it's only 1 score, we don't have to hurry up and score. Fields. Why'd you slide? You gotta go for this. This fucking game is so stupid. Why would he slide just short of the first down? I don't understand. The Chiefs are up 17-10 over the Jets now, so they take the lead. Well, we had a pretty good drive going, in my opinion, but EA decided, nah, he's just going to be one of the stupidest people out there and slide before the first down. Like, I swear, Fields never slides unless if I don't want him to. And then when he does, so, you know, when I want him to slide, he doesn't, and he fumbles the ball. We are getting cooked. There's no other way around it. Yeah, we're only down 6 points, but at the same time, we've had so many opportunities, and we just haven't done anything with it. Great pressure, and he just throws it away, really. And Elgton Jenkins got injured. That is huge. That is one of their best linemen. So if we can manage to, you know, apply pressure to where Elgton Jenkins plays, we could definitely, you know, do something. So they're going to be just short of the first down at the end of the third quarter. Coming up, quarter number 4. There's the stats. Packers lead 16-10, and we have a huge 3rd and 1. And a first down there could really, you know, decrease the Bears' chances. Just due to the fact that, you know, the Packers can, you know, shoot a clock for another 3 plays if they wanted. Rodgers looking. Wide open is Aaron Jones. Why did no one cover the running back? No one? Gonna lose it. We're gonna lose. And I'm gonna lose it. Romeo Doubs gets it. And he's gonna get 3 on the play. Come on. Don't let him get the first. Because that's a long field goal if they want to test their luck. 3rd and 4. Come on, defense. Stay strong. I prefer you to not let them get any yards so then they don't even consider going for it. But wide open under the middle is Christian Watson. Who the fuck is guarding him? I have no idea. But if it's some bum, they're about to get cut off the team. Let's see. Christian Watson. He runs out and then fakes back in. Kyler Gordon. What the fuck are you doing? You didn't play your man. What? What is this? No one's over here. Because you have 2 people going to be covering Blake Jarwin. You have Jaquan Brisker and Jalen Johnson. You have is that Matthew Adams or is that Okereke? That's Bobby Okereke. You have him on Romeo Doubs. You have both Donovan Wilson and Sean Murphy Bunting on Keelan Cole. And you have Camus Grugier-Hill guarding both Aaron Jones and Christian Watson at this point. And essentially, all he has to do is pick the right guy and he has a first down. You need to stick on Christian Watson like glue. That is your man. No one else's man but yours. We can't allow him to get essentially any more yards. Because this is a long field goal and I like our chances that he'll miss. Because if they score another touchdown, or not even touchdown, field goal, they'd be up 9. That's 2 scores. I don't like our odds down 2 scores with this way in the game. And Aaron Jones just broke one big. Great job, defense. Holy shit. I can't with this team, bro. I'm about to fucking retire. I just want to win. That's all I want. A win. Not a fluke fucking week 1 win and then we get our asses kicked week 2 through 5. I want us to win. I don't make these free agent signings for us to get our asses kicked week after week. Because of stupid mistakes. You know what every week has involved? At least that we've watched, not Sim. We've lost by 1 score. Because we have made stupid mistakes. We could have easily won those games if we didn't make those mistakes. This game has been no different. Yeah, we're down 2 scores. But we've had so many. The first quarter was our quarter. We should have dominated. We should have had a 2-score lead by the end of the first quarter. Minimum. But we didn't do anything with the opportunities we were given. Rodgers makes mistakes. Oh, our defense just doesn't do anything. They play good coverage, but they don't go for the interception or anything. Fields gets the ball. He can't do shit with the ball. We go out, sign Calvin Ridley, draft 3 different receivers. He can't do anything. We invest in the O-line. We get Rob Havenstein. We get John Feliciano. What are you going to do, Fields? We can't keep doing this forever. We signed quarterbacks to pressure you into making good playmaking decisions, or else you're going to be riding the bench for the rest of the season. And with how this season's going, I think this is your last game starting. The only bright spot is we have a young team who can potentially make some moves, and David Montgomery. What? How? We have a chance. The Chiefs and Jets are tied at 24. Oh, Kmet. If we can hurry up and score here, Kmet might be able to get his challenge. If we get a touchdown with Kmet, we have a chance. So that's at least something we can try and get still. Kmet's challenge, but it's going to be pretty hard. Only has 32 yards and he needed 150 on the game. Never mind, he has, I believe, 10 more now. 42. First and goal from the 5. And there's Mooney. So we have a chance. The extra point's good. We go for the onside kick. I feel like our defense can stop them. We're going to go for the kickoff. So, what is this music I'm hearing? Fielded at the 5. They're going to return it. Alright. Defense, I know you can't hear me, but I'm going to play the role of a coach. They're going to run the ball. At least 2 of these plays. So you better stop the run. I don't know what 2 plays. I don't know. I assume first and second down. So stop the run. Alright, it's not great that they get 4 on the first run. Because now they only need 6. They get 3 yards to carry. Boom, first down. And they can also go for on 4th down if they're feeling confident. Oh, wow. Aaron Jones. Good job. Defense, you're going to stop the run anytime soon? I mean, that's the only thing that's working for them right now. It's 2-minute drill. We're down to our last time out. You know they're going to run the ball. Why aren't you doing anything to stop it? Why is he getting 5 yards? You know he's running. Send the box. This is also a run. Let me tell you right now. You don't have to be a genius to figure out they're going to run the ball here. Good job. Now here's where the game comes out to. I don't know what they're going to do here on 3rd down. Don't know if they're going to run and just chew the clock or if they're going to try and pass and just seal the game. They're passing, so if we force an incompletion, and this would be the time. Instead, Jalen fucking Johnson just get mossed. That's how you end the game. Jalen Johnson, fucking do something. You want to leave this team yet? You're getting mossed play after play. It's not a good look when you're on the Chicago Bears and you're getting your ass kicked. 7 for 124. His fucking nutsack on your fucking chin. Jesus fucking Christ. Can't with this team, bro. Finish the game out. Play 60 minutes, or in this case, 32 minutes, or don't play any. Your asses would be lucky if you're even good enough to play in the fucking fan-controlled football league of how you've been playing in the NFL, bro. Fucking disgraceful. You didn't get the challenge done? I wonder fucking why. Maybe because your quarterback can't get you the ball. Shut the fuck up, Press. Aaron Rodgers did jack shit that whole game besides trust Christian Watson. The only player who destroyed us that game, Christian Watson and Aaron Jones. We're 1-4. We have no chance. Let's just tank now. We might want to try and negotiate some contracts while we still have a chance. Because I can tell you right now, we're not going to bring anyone in. We're going to have to be like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going to you're going to have to overpay because no one wants to play for you because you're not going to win. We have a short week. I don't even care. What do you have to say? Well, beat the Seahawks 2 or fewer touchdowns. Alright. Gonna sim this game. Come on, team. Come on. How the fuck do you lose to the goddamn Seahawks? One last thing. So fucking fun. Don't you guys love it when EA resets your roster for what feels like no fucking reason? Week after week? This part's actually good. Why does it change the receivers, though? Why does it change the return men? You have one fucking job and you can't even do that. And it's fucking depressing playing your game every fucking, like, twice a week and getting a shitty product in return. Paying $70 now every year just to get the same game but somehow have more bugs than the last one. Last thing, I wouldn't be shocked if they did this either. I wouldn't be shocked if the team just cut someone and, you know, signed someone else. No, he didn't. Jordan Hicks is available. I might sign him depending on his overall. If you can't tell, I've lost all hope in this team. Jordan Hicks is a 75 overall, 31 years old. He has a scheme fit. He has bridge player. He's about to be a 76 overall as well, so. No, I'm not going to. Jordan Hicks isn't going to save our team. Okay, let's look at some stats quickly. Fields is 31st in passing yards, 29th in passing touchdowns, and 41st in passer rating. Montgomery is 5th in rushing touchdowns or yards, 6th in touchdowns, 19th in carries. And we've played how many games so far? We're 1-5, so we've played 6 games. He has 7 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. We'll give Fields one more week. And the reason I say that is because the bye week's next week. We're going to watch this Buccaneers game because Fields will be benched if he does not play well. Lucky for us, we have a midseason bye. We will put Huntley in if Fields does not play well this game, because Huntley will then also have the bye, to practice, and then, he'll be ready come Vikings week. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did not, but here I am still. But I will see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow with Power Rankings. Goodbye. Sorry for not uploading the past two Bears franchise, but one, I just took the day off since it was Halloween, and the other one I literally couldn't see like anything on an electronic the whole day. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.